Hey, hello, this is Timo, and this is another video of my project where I'm talking and building my old Lego. Today we're going to do a boat, and it's the Coastal Cutter 6353. And the instructions are quite big this time, like A4 format. The set was released in 91, and let's take a brief quick look in the catalog of that year. It's listed here with the ships, and to be precise, there it is. And no, it's not represented in the picture, just only in the small box. Although it's a new set. It was a new set, together with all the harbor theme sets. I remember that Lego introduced at some point a theme with ships and harbor and freight terminals, and that was quite cool. And this set is part of that new batch. And we are talking about it's called Coastal Cutter, but it's basically like a lifeguard boat, a big one, with a small boat that can be extracted, how you say that, like offloaded and loaded on the boat with a hook, with a pulling system. So that's like a kind of future that makes it more interesting for playing. So let's just start immediately. Let's start with the two minifigures. Yes, so I remember that I had a set when I was young, that I had this set, and I really liked it. And I also remember that it was before for the internet, that I called, I made a phone call with the customer support of Lego, because I wanted to make a second ship exactly the same, but not with all the blue, but instead blue-green. And I remember I called them if this is possible, if you can order these bricks. And back then green was quite a new color, as I mentioned also before in the Octon videos. And I wanted to make like this kind of Greenpeace boat ship. So exactly the same design, but just instead of blue, green. I never did it. I don't know how that went back then. You really had to order that from, now I'm figuring out where I put a minifigure, maybe here this time. Yes, I guess you could do that over the phone. And you could order it over the phone, and then I don't know how that worked. That's so nice of the internet, that today you can just all order this online, and you can just, with these websites like Rebrickable and everything, you can just find exactly the bricks that you need. So, but maybe I still can do that at some point. I can just, oh, I kicked the other one. Maybe on some point I can still do that. I can, what I wanted to do as a child, like to make a green ship instead of a blue ship. And it's super easy. I just go to the set on those websites. I just select all the bricks, but then I just have to exchange the blue ones by the greens. So we start with the little boat. I'm still practicing a bit with making the videos more compact, because I see now with the bigger sets, but not the very big sets that the one that I already did on previous videos. On the longer videos, let's say, I still needed like almost an hour, I mean, after the editing, the video still turned out to be like an hour, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So, but if I'm going to do the bigger sets, then I still like to try to keep it in 45 minutes, 50 minutes. And of course, if the set is quite big, then I will split it up in more parts. And but yes, so I want to try all the time again to keep the videos compact. And like, for example, maybe you already noticed it, but I'm just trying quite quickly at the start of the video to already begin with the build, because in the start I always tend to talk first, like for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then on some point starting with the build, and then the time was passing. And yes, now I just try always to just immediately start, and then it's already taking lesser time, because anyway the entire thing is to build and talk on the same time, and not first talk and then build. So yeah. But that's actually it's actually a nice thing to do, to take nice sets and to make also you know, with this online ordering of the bricks, to make also like different versions with different colors. And yes, that's also something, you know, there's always there are always new ideas popping up. What I also can do, you know, with this project, how I can expand. I see now I have the sticker sheet again, and yes, I have 3 of these stickers. I keep it here, I need it later. Yes, this sticker stuff is a bit it would have been so much nicer if this would have just be prints, you know, but I don't know what's the logic of Lego sometimes to have prints and sometimes to have stickers. But yeah, now I have all the stickers collected here. Some stickers are still in a fine condition, but yeah, some they are not so in a. And then it was with this I forgot the product number, this rescue rig, this red truck, 6670, I don't know. And that set had like all this prints, and that's just so nice. They were all just in a very good condition still, and yeah, and the stickers. Yeah, I mean this particular sticker is still quite good. But yes, they are not all like in that kind of condition. Further on, I have to put, I think, more stickers, and I put the best one on the boat because it's so obvious, you know. Yeah. So, and then they want me to put this little friend, there's a little guy in it, in the boat. Something like here. So, there we start with the big thing, with the big boat. I'm still checking a bit around about the cameras. I think I really found a way now that they just run automatic. So like every 10 minutes, the cameras get they're stopped and start again with recording. I don't know if you can hear it, but one of my monitors, well, actually it's an iMac, like a computer. I don't know, today it has some issues. I mean, the issue is that it is very noisy, and I don't know why. It's processing something. Maybe it had maybe some things happened and it has to process it, you know. But I don't know. So maybe you can hear this a bit like there's now like a van running. Yes, I imagined, I remember this ship to be a bit smaller, so it's interesting. Normally, everything you remember from your childhood always seem to have to be bigger than the actual size. I think these pieces, I was just saying before that there was like a new theme with harbor and ships, and I think this front piece was newly introduced back then. I remember that it was a new piece, and of course it's always when they make a new piece. Oh, that's too early. When they make a new piece, new part, then they have to include it in a lot of sets, because creating a new part, designing it, and especially the molds that they have to create, is a quite expensive process, as I understand. So then it always makes sense to include them in a lot of sets to take the profit out of it. I'm trying to turn, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some color difference again. It's not so much this time, but so we know this is on the whites, on the grays, but yeah, on the blues also get a bit like lesser blue, it's losing a bit the power of the color, you know. On some bricks. I guess this is also related again to the sun, to sunlight. UV, it's called, I think, the thing that is harming colors. Oops. I'm changing this brick because I think here they will be building and they're not. There will be more bricks on it because it's a bit something, I don't know if it's dirt or something, I don't know. Anyway, continue. Quick. No, we don't have to be quick. That is not the purpose of this channel. The purpose. Now complicated things are happening here. So so now I have this piece. That's already how it was when I took apart the set, because the set was still quite built when I was cleaning the bricks. So and this is all like with I call it like with a wire, a rope. So I didn't take it apart. Oh, but now it's taking it. It just went by itself. Then I need a scissor to do this over again. So yes, it feels a bit like sewing. Now I forget the other ones also. I have to hook it to all these parts, which is just now a bit like a torture for me. But at some point, when I make it, it's satisfying, the end result, of course. So don't slip out of it anymore, please. Ah. So now immediately let's fix it with this axle. So but I don't know. I think it's fine like this. Okay. Okay. It's this entire wiring thing. Oh, now I have to put it like this, okay. That's really not my my favorite thing. It's not my but the system, how it works, is well thought. So now I have these elastics, but I'm not sure if these elastics are still fine, because this is the next thing. Today I found a set. I'm building a set. There is quite nerve cracking with all these ropes and now this elastic that I have to get somehow in this tiny opening here. And I have to be careful with the knife that I'm not destroying the elastic. Come on. Get inside. Honestly, I'm telling you, if this takes too long, I will just do like this, and then it's fixed. So I will do that right now. The elastic, I will need probably a while, I feel, and this is not so interesting for you to watch me taking 15 minutes to get this tiny elastic in this tiny hole. So I'm right back. So this is not meant for children to put this elastic in it, because I need it now 15 minutes. But if you follow the instructions very carefully, then you will find out the trick. So the problem is like, if you see this tiny hole there, the elastic has to go inside there, and then it has to get pulled in this direction to go underneath this little thingy. But this is impossible. Only if you move this up, and then you can first pull it through it, and then this is what I'm going to do now. Yes, it's in the manual. In the manual, it's explained like that. Here it is. There. But since this was already put together, yeah. I was really, I had really like a tough session, like cursing, and that's why at some point, not that's why, but that's one of the reasons that I was thinking like I have to do an intermezzo and do this off camera. No, I also didn't want you to wait and wait. Oh, it's still not there, it's still not fixed, it's still not done, and also because then I have a bit more freedom of expressing myself. if things like this are not working as they should, or if they are very not obvious, if you don't follow the instructions very proper. Anyway, let's continue. So the elastic is inside. Okay, then we have to put this 2 pieces here. Like I was saying, the entire monologue about sewing, that I don't like sewing, it's just exactly also related to that. So yes, and then the entire thing is taped on video, recorded, and then I mean, it's nice that I'm building here and talking, but if something is not working, and then I have to find, it takes a bit longer. On some point I have to take what I just did before, just snap with my finger, and then don't bother you guys with all these things that are not going proper. If something is not working and I need a bit more time for it, or when I don't know how much time I need for it, that's the biggest issue. If you don't know how long it's going to take, waiting is way more unpleasant when you don't know how long you have to wait. If you have to wait and then you know till when you have to wait, how long, then the waiting is almost not waiting anymore, right? Then it's just, I don't know, checking the clock or estimating. Now I have to check. Okay, there's also a point again for where I have to put a sticker. I was just thinking, was this part the one that is coming soon with the sticker, which is still in a very good condition. But it's coming later. I was thinking it's already this step. Oh, I forget something here. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yes, there's a fly. The first time I'm recording, I'm shooting a video here with the window open. I was thinking, it's nice weather outside. That's not a bad plan. But now an annoying fly is joining us. Let's see how much the fly wants to be part of a video. When it's only staying at the window side, that is fine, probably. But maybe it wants to be more participate more in the video. Huh? All right. Now this elastic is hooked here. Here. Okay. So that makes that you can pull it in and pull it out by, with taking the boat. So, next step. There we have you don't see them that often, the really classical Lego brick. The 2x4, it's like it's the first ever Lego part that was designed, I think. But you rarely see them in modern sets. I mean, this set is already 30 years old, but they always got more and more different parts, and then these classical bricks, they got lesser and lesser, they were lesser and lesser needed. I don't understand why flies. I don't understand why flies make so much noise when they fly. I mean, I understand why they make this noise, but it's very inefficient, I think, for predators, right? If you are a predator, if you like to eat flies, but I mean, some of the other animals, they find it very delicious, I guess. And then it's quite easy to find a fly because they're just like, hey, I'm here. Listen to the sound of my wings, the sound of me flying. And then it's not very difficult to find out where they are. It's interesting that the evolution did not make that sound lesser percent. Or maybe human beings are just too intelligent for that fly concept with the sound, because it's for human being. Well, it's not so easy mostly to catch the fly, but to hear the fly and to get annoyed and to start a new project of finding the fly and eliminating, executing the fly. Yes, with that sound it's getting easier to find the fly, to make an end on this horrible experience with the fly that is annoying you. So that was a nice part, actually. That's like a nice part, this steering cabin. Sometimes my English is just so those are just particular words that I don't have a yacht, I don't have like a big boat in I don't know, in Monaco, so I have no idea. I don't know how you call this kind of things that I rarely are confronted with in my life, but I think it's a steering cabin. All right. It's getting slowly more and more a boat. A nice boat, I think. It's a nice design. So okay, and then there's one is coming. All right. So I'm curious how much stickers I still have to put everywhere. All right. It's very detailed, this part. Little tiny bricks making together like a quite nice designed this is a nice thing. I don't know really how this is called. Again, I'm not a boat specialist. This is something that's always on the top of the boat with all these lights and this antenna, and I don't know. Although I'm from a country which is like 50% surrounded by water, by the sea. But I was never such a fan of being in a boat on the water. Well, if it's like a motorboat, like these slow ones, these relaxing ones, but sailing or I don't know, I was always a bit afraid of falling in the water and then drowning. I don't know what was the problem with me with water. Because I also always could swim, so yes, I just never really liked that. So that's it. No, that's not it, because now we have to put stickers, and on a really difficult position. This sticker is a bit not very happy anymore. Oh, I ripped a bit of it. Okay, whatever. So I just tried to put it. I think I like it like this. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can just totally understand that I just don't think that the toys for kids and stickers, I mean, maybe sometimes kids like to put stickers. I mean, my daughter also likes to put stickers everywhere. So maybe there's a joy point of it, part of enjoying it. But I think I was more that kid that, I went to my mother and I think I asked my mother to put it nice and straight. But maybe some kids like to just put it and just don't care. Yeah, it's possible. I think you have kids like that just like to put it somewhere. Well, my daughter is also a bit like this, I think. They just fine if the sticker is on it and they don't really care about. But I think I'm just like a born perfectionist, and I already had from an early age. Like, I don't know. The thing is, you can never see the left and the right side at the same time. So then it actually doesn't matter if it's not really aligned, but it's still annoying. I don't know. Yes, the stickers. These stickers are something. And then there's another sticker. Oh. Ay. It's the code or the number of the boat. I don't know what it means. So this video is going to take a bit longer again. That's fine, because it's a Sunday. I mean, for me it's a Monday, but when you watch this, it's a Sunday. And the Sundays are more when people have more time, when you have more time, probably. I'm just assuming that some people maybe also have a lot of activities, especially on Sunday, but I think in general, most people are, let's say, more flexible on Sundays to do what they like to do. Right. Yeah, it's impossible to put those stickers always on the same level. I can do the same like what I was doing with this painting video. Like align them with building a mold around it. But that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. So sticker. sticker, and the front sticker. Yes. And that's enough, I think, for today. Stickers. So, okay. I think this is finished. Just, I have to put this reversed plates, I don't know how you call them. It's like, this is a plate, so that has like studs just on the top, but on the bottom it's just like rounded flat. And I think those parts were also introduced in this theme with the ships. So then the whole thing is that if you play with it, I mean, this is not a really good example because this is like a wooden, a kind of wooden table, but I think especially with carpet and everything, because if you just if you don't have these things, these studs, how you call them, then with the carpet you cannot really play nicely and move the ship over it. So, all right, the antenna goes there, one there, and then there's like two. I see it. This one goes here, but then I still have two more bricks left. Where did I miss something? Not here. That's strange. Somewhere, I see it there. It's also very, very difficult to see, actually. I mean, I'm 40 years old, but still I find this difficult. These little cones, and there you have to put it. You see? In this tiny picture. Yeah. So, let's do that. Then we hook. We put a little guy here in the boat, steering the boat, and we hook. Wait, I have to do it again. So, the boat is here. And then it's getting hooked inside. And there it is. Nah. That's a nice system. And then then we have a shark. And this reminds me of a nice movie. A very frightening movie in the time that I was playing with Lego. Jaws. But this boat reminds me a bit of of this movie. It's a similar boat, not a lifeguard boat, but it was a similar boat. And then the shark was going there in the boat, and then there were guys, and one turned into in food for the shark. So it was I just thought the boat looks like the boat, and I have a Lego shark, so I was thinking that's maybe something I can combine. I don't know. Anyway, let's hook the boat and let's wrap it. Let's wrap the video. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Let's see how long the video turns out to be in the editing. But with the rope and elastic, this joke that was yes, took a bit longer than I expected. I wish you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. And please subscribe, that's very important. Goodbye. I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free.